Hey YouTube, Gallagher123123 here with something special for you all. Currently wrapping up a 5-night cruise on board Royal Caribbean's Serenade of the Seas. This is a Radiance class cruise ship built in 2003. And actually a fun fact about this ship, she'll be doing the world cruise for Royal Caribbean beginning in December, going all the way up to September of 2024. I think it's like a 274-day cruise that goes, well, pretty much everywhere. And in this video, I'm excited to take you along with me as I explore this beautiful Radiance class ship. Take you through some of the decks. Probably will miss a lot of things, but I think this will still be fun, and I'll give maybe some tips navigating the ship as a blind cruiser, and yeah, I'll show you some of the areas and some of my favorite spots on board. So let me grab my cane and let's go. Okay, so exiting the aft Centrum class elevators, the way I came out, the doors to the pool deck area are on our right, so let's go out. This is the pool deck on deck 11, and it turns out that there was a left turn to exit out there, and there was also a bit of a game going on, some kind of tabletop thing perhaps, and you're hearing that in the background. I got it, thank you.
Have a good morning.
You too. Then to our left is where the... Now keep going straight. Unfortunately, I do have to mute the audio here, but I'm currently in the video, as we're seeing, getting ready to explore the pool deck, and I'm kind of walking straight at this point, as far as I can remember. And on the left side, there are some chairs, and there are also some that do have tables, and I think that was part of the area for the windjammer, perhaps. I know there is some outdoor seating on deck 11 for that. And then there's also a mat, and I think that's coming up around us, that if we followed that straight across, just walked straight on that, we'd come to the automatic door to the solarium, which was a very nice indoor area, and we'll take a look at that in a bit for adults only. Okay, so I turned kind of to the right a bit here, it looks like, and we do have the pools, and I think there are some steps there that lead up to them. I think there were 2 steps there, and I think I'm getting ready to go up them, I hope, and I can show you the pools. Okay, there's more of the... I turned right off the steps, and I'm showing a bit more of the area, it looks like. There are some good sea views as well on Serenade if you go up to the pool deck, and I'm not sure what that is right there ahead of us, but there's some more chairs currently, so I must have went straight a bit, and let's see where I end up. Okay, so I turned back and I found, it looks like, some more steps that may also lead to the pool area, and I think these are the ones actually that I did step up onto and zoom in to show the pools there. I think I'm doing my best to remember, and as I watch the video, see kind of what's happening here. So, yep, there's the steps. I think there was a mat right under them, so that was good with the cane. You could feel that to kind of get a sense of where things were. Okay, I've zoomed in, and there are 2 hot tubs in this outdoor area, it looks like. And I think the pool is also right there, but that was closed as it was quite cold. It was a cold weather sailing out of Boston. Okay, so it looks like I've come down, and let's see, where do I take us from here? There's some more chairs. So I was impressed. It looked like there was a good amount of seating, although who knows, if it was warm weather and a sea day, I could see this pool deck getting a bit crowded, perhaps. So, let's see. Let's see where I end up next. Part of the fun of making this video, and I hope you'll enjoy this aspect of it, is I didn't always know exactly where I was going, and sometimes can't see very well. That makes part of the fun, is just walking around and seeing where things were and learning. I tried to do more of that before filming, but I think I'm just kind of walking, a bit. I think I probably turned around a bit, and it looks like... Okay, I do see the mat again, so I went back towards the solarium, which the solarium was all the way forward on deck 11. Okay, let's see what happens here. Again, all the nice chairs. Could be nice to relax and check them out. Okay, so up ahead, kind of on my right now, it looks like there are some steps, and this is right around the area where the door is to go to the solarium. Now, I think what I'm about to do here for you all is go up to deck 12, and I'll show you the walking track and a place where we can get some views. Now, we'll caution you, we're going to go back to the original audio now, which I'm glad to be able to do, I think. But I will caution you, there is quite a bit of wind, as it was a windy day in Portland, Maine. Let's go check this area out. Here we are. This area here. Okay, there's a white door here. I'm not sure where that leads. And if we go just to the left a bit here, let's see, I turned left. We have a sign up here. Let's see if I can read it without this. Okay, the sky bar is now on our left. So I went up the stairs. Let's see, how did I come? Let's retrace our steps. Okay. So back at the top of these stairs, if we turn right up here, we do come to the sky bar on our left, it looks like. I should not spend too much more time up here. But there are chairs, plenty of chairs up here. I do apologize for all the wind noise. It was quite windy at the time that I recorded this part of the video. Plenty of chairs. And it looks like another staircase down, but we are coming up to the walking track. And this, I'll just show you a little bit of the space here. There are chairs, loungers all the way around up here on the track. Now I'm just going to turn around so that okay. And see that view up here. Get a view. Let's walk a little bit of this track. Got my got a view there of Portland, Maine. Oh my god, there is a breeze and it's quite cold. Did I just hear a seagull? I think I might have. So I'm continuing. I turned right again. Okay, because I've turned in a bit to get the view for you all. Now, the other day I got lost up here, so we'll see what happens today. But I got lost a little when we were in St. John. So we probably shouldn't, but this probably goes all the way around the ship. And there's more. is, I'm sure, I think Deck 12, which is where we are, is also the home of the fitness center on board Serenade. Beautiful Royal Caribbean ship, this is. Get a view there. Look at that. Be careful not to drop my phone. That would be awful. That is beautiful. Nice view up here in... Okay, I wasn't crazy. I'm pretty sure we're hearing some seagulls. Okay, let's see if we can get back down. I suppose, and see kind of where we end up. So, I'm not sure what's to our right, really. That's hard for me to tell that, as we are blind cruising. Okay, I think we've come as good as we're gonna get. Let's turn around on this path. If this weather was nice, this would be a beautiful walking area. At least it's sunny today. It's actually quite a bit sunnier. So I turned around, by the way, than when I was on Voyager last year on a similar itinerary. So if we can get back to the school. Get a view of that water. Look at that. Off to our right. It's really a beautiful view that we get here on Deck 12. Now, Deck 13 does have a sports court in the aft section and a rock climbing wall as well. I don't know if we'll find them, but I know they exist on board this beautiful Serenade of the Seas. Radiance class ship built in 2003. Okay. I feel a bit of a change coming on. Okay, that was my cane there. Let's see. Oh, feel that sun. Okay. Let's make sure I'm not, I turned a little bit to get onto this track. Let's see if I can remember kind of what I did. Okay, now we have chairs on either side, so I do think we're a different position than when we started. I think we went a bit further in the other direction. Let's just keep going. Part of this video will be me getting lost a bit, so part of the fun, I'll try and do my best to explain kind of where I am. But currently we are up on this walking track. So, oh wow, look at that. Some very nice views here. Now, I do see some stairs. These are going up. So, okay, there's something honking. Now, why don't we see where these stairs take us? There's a door that just opened on our left. That might be into the fitness center. But let's go up here. Serenade here. Okay, it's a bit hard to do that while using my key. I may not be able to get back exactly where I started, but we'll see what happens. I'll get pretty close, and you know, worst case, the way I view things, the way I've approached this week is that if I find an entrance into a building and back inside, I'll take it. And normally I can find an elevator to get somewhere. But we do need to go back to the pool deck so I can show you the solarium. Oops, where are we? I thought this was the sports court area, but I think we are lost. I don't see no sports. Yeah, I don't know where we decided. Let's turn ourselves around. And we'll find those stairs and go back down to 12. I'm assuming this is 13. Okay, now I don't think I made any turns. At least I hope I didn't. We can just follow this back and we'll go down the steps. Could try going a little forward too, I guess. So I just ran into a chair there. Slow down. Okay, there's a warm breeze from somewhere. Okay, I think it was around here the steps were. Let's see. Okay, I'm finding the steps so I can see them up ahead of me. Okay, find the first one. Yeah, just for safety, I'm gonna put the phone in my pocket as I come down these. Okay, so I just came down the steps and now let's continue our journey. And we're hoping we find that's the door on our right. I'm not sure, again, where that leads. My guess is fitness center. God, I'm loving the sound of those seagulls. Alright, we're back on the walking track. It's very quiet up here, but I guess that's because of the temperature. It's pretty cold here in Portland this afternoon. So I may edit some of this out. We'll see. Okay, I hear the music. So that's gotta be a good sign. Because I'm pretty sure there was music when I came up. So we need to find the skybox up there. That's too bad. We kind of did enter the path, didn't we? I'm seeing kind of a right turn up here to see where that. Oh, ouch! I just banged into a chair. Yay me! Your tour guide's very good at this, apparently. Okay, let's do that. Okay, down there's the pool deck. I see on our right, Sky Bar. I think we made it. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna find these stairs to go down along here somewhere. I think I see them. So it's kind of a bit of things and the ships. I feel like they go around a lot, so ultimately, I do feel like you get where you're going by just walking around, so I'm not quite sure how we got back here. We kind of did a lot of straight until we came off to another, like now we're on a wood, I guess, paneling type surface, and that kind of clued me in that this might be where we needed to be. So I'm gonna go down these stairs and we'll be back on the pool deck. Then we'll go inside into the solarium and have a tour of that. And we have made it downstairs. So that is the pool area. And so behind us now, I'm standing by the staircase that we just went down. But if we kind of at the bottom of that case now, if I turn right a bit, and okay, there's that mat. And we step inside this solarium. It'll be much warmer, thank goodness. Because this is, before we go in, I'll just say, this is the indoor kind of pool area, but it is adults only. You have to be 18 or over to go into the solarium. Okay, I will let them go ahead. There may be some people in here. It is a cold day in Portland, so maybe more people decide not to get off the ship. But we will just take a quick tour in here. Walk through its automatic door, so it's walk through. And here we are in the solarium. Now, on our left, coming in via the pool deck, there are some beautiful chairs, lounge chairs, along with like very tall windows that you can look out and see when we're traveling. Now, this was one of my favorite places to hang out during this 5-night cruise. I came down here all day yesterday, Wednesday, and just read a book. Some of these have little tables, and also in the solarium there is a place where you can get some food. There's park cafe, as they call it, and I think that's where the line is there. Let's move through. Let's see. Definitely it's a bit crowded in here, just so we'll see what we can get through. Okay. So, turning to our right, I do feel there's kind of some little changes in flooring, little bumps. If we go to the right here, we do have the pool, and there's some steps up too. Beautiful area over here. Very tranquil. Let's step out here and pools, and there are more chairs. Okay, let's see. 1, 2 steps up. And there are more tables and chairs here. There's some lounge chairs there, right by the pool. Let's see if I can show you some more of this area. So there is a hot tub in here. I think that's over to our left, perhaps. I do hear the sound of it. And then, but in front of us is the pool. Let's see. Beautiful area of the ship. And very relaxing. So let's get out of here. And there were some steps I think we had to go down. So yeah, we're coming up to the 2 steps, I think. So I kind of turned right there. I'll get myself. Oops, didn't stop. Okay, get myself down these 2 steps. And very warm in here. Huge contrast. Oh, and here's some chairs that were set up the way I liked them, which were facing the window, so I could look out. Yesterday we were at sea, and I was able to get a beautiful view. To our left is the door that we came through, which was to the pool area. I do believe that was straight in front of us. Just double check that. Oh yeah, I can feel the cold, so let's stay in here. And it is, like I said, that door is automatic. Let's zoom out, actually, might be better. That's a whole kind of view of the solarium. So, I'm gonna stay to the left a bit where the chairs are. And I believe in front of us now is the counter for the park cafe. There's a lot of people around, so I'm gonna keep the phone down a bit. And there are chairs, I'm kind of moving to my right now. I turn sideways. Okay.
You're going all the way down.
Yep. And there are chairs still on our left. As we come straight here, here is the exit of the solarium, the indoor side. So this is forward on deck 11, I do believe. And coming out the door, I want to go to the right. Now, I will show you so these are the forward elevators. And yes, for my elevator friends, I did film them. So now currently on our left, we do have the forward elevators, and we do have the stairs for up and down. So to get to the solarium, after you exit the forward elevators, you want to turn right and keep going straight out till you get to the beautiful solarium area. So that is the pool area and some of the areas nearby. We'll continue the tour on deck 6, where I think we have a few things to look at in the forward section.
Deck 6.
Alright, here we are on deck 6. We just exited the elevator, and if we turn right, let's see what we have here. Oh, so next to the elevators, I just passed one on the right here, there are some like kiosks that allow you to find information. Unfortunately, those are not accessible. It would be really cool if they could be made accessible. We also have, as we continue to go forward, I'll zoom in a bit. So as we go forward, let's see what we have. So I turned right off the elevators, went forward a bit, and now we're come to a bit of a wall area. Now I think as we turn left here, we enter the casino. Now, this is not an area that I spent any amount of time in, because I'm not that bad of a gambler. I think that's where we're headed, though. Let's see. So there's our sign. I always try to find signs when I can and use something like Be My AI to read them, or, well, actually, in this case, I was doing a lot of voice stream scanner as we're in the middle of the ocean. But coming in here, this might be a pub, perhaps. So I'm actually not sure. I thought we were entering the casino. So I'm just gonna back out because I'm not sure kind of what we just went through. But let's continue. I just turned around and we'll walk forward. Let's see. Let's see what we come to. This is fun. I like exploring the ship. It's very quiet around here. Okay, so on our right is the elevators. Let's turn that direction. Okay, now as we come this way through the opposite direction of where we came first, we do have bathrooms on the right there. And I'm continuing to go straight. And if we turn right here, there's a right-hand turn. Now let's see what happens. Okay, I do think this is the casino area. Okay, and to our left, there's some seating, it looks like, some couches. We'll continue through the casino, and I think we're heading aft at this point, although I could be totally wrong. Okay, so I am just going to mute the audio here again, as well as there's a lot of music, but we are entering the casino, and there were some seating as well, kind of as we go in, which is good. I think that was off to our left a bit, and as we continue straight in, we should be starting to see some slot machines, I believe, that were on the right. Let's just see what happens here. Okay, oh, actually the slot machines are on our left at this point. I do see those. And I'm just using the casino to kind of cut through and get to the aft of the ship, where we had some more venues to explore. Those are the slot machines. And looks like there's a lot of different types there. It looks like a well-appointed casino if gambling is your thing. And we're just trying to get through to the aft of the ship, which of course is the back, where we had some more restaurants and bars to look at. So I found this a little bit difficult to navigate. I actually got a bit turned around and someone did kind of guide me out of there, so I think the video will jump to that pretty soon, and we should be able to continue the tour and hopefully get back to the original audio. At least that's my hope. Let's see. But it pretty much for the most part was a straight run from what I'm remembering. Okay, there's some chairs, it looks like, on our left. And it took a while to get through this casino. I'm still seeing some slot machines there. Okay, I did just see an edit, so I think we have come out, and we should be in the Centrum, area, which was a real hub of activity on the ship. So I'll go ahead in a second here, and we will return, hopefully, to the original audio. Beautiful atrium area that spans, like, everywhere. Now let's see. There is some more for us to explore. So, come out of the casino. Now I'm going to go to the right. Those here are the beautiful Centrum glass elevators. And I have a video coming out very soon on those, and you will not want to miss them. So let's see. We're in the kind of the elevator lobby now. And there are a couple elevators here, of course. Some have atrium views, and these on the side on the right have ocean views. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so, and this is like a harder tiled floor, I guess that you'd call this. And now we have carpeting. And we do have some doors there. Some stairs. I just kind of turned to our left a bit. The stairs are now on the right. Okay. Okay. And now, so the stairs again are still on our right, but as we go forward, oops. I'm trying to let people pass there. I'm sorry. There's a door on our right, which leads to an area with many spots in it. So if we keep going forward, we come to this sign here, and this has the schooner bar. At night, that's a good place to get some entertainment. They do trivia in there. The Safari Club, Chops Grill, and Giovanni's Table, which is an Italian restaurant. Chops Grill is the steakhouse, and there's an extra charge for that, of course. So, if we turn right here, we'll enter the space. Now, I've found this to be a bit confusing So go ahead and check that out. Now we're going to start that deck tour using the aft elevators as our starting point. That's deck 6. And have to get a view of this aft elevator for you.
Deck 5.
Only going down a level, but there you go. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we're exiting here on deck 5, and deck 5 is really a hub of activity. And now I'm just kind of getting my bearings a bit. And deck 5 has one of my favorite areas to get something to drink, and that is Cafe Latitudes. Deck 5 aft is the coffee shop on board, and it sells a lot of Starbucks style coffee, including the frappuccinos and iced drinks, so it's a really fantastic place. Now, I've stepped out and I've turned right off the elevators, the aft elevators, and now in front is the staircase, which I'm keeping on my right as we explore deck 5. Now let's just see kind of where we're headed. Oh, there's a great view of the Centrum atrium. Talk a bit more about the Centrum on deck 4 when we get down there. Now we're coming up to the entrance, as I'm walking straight, to the Reflections dining room. Now this is the main dining room that spans both deck 4 and 5, and I'll talk about it a bit more when we get to deck 4. But it is an incredible area with really delicious food, and I will show you some of that food. So yes, there's the entrance to Reflections. So I'm going to kind of turn around because I didn't exactly get to where I wanted to be. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so now the stairs should be on our left. Yep. And let's see. I'm making my way back and kind of exploring a bit. And one of the things about deck 5 is there's a lot of seating, and I think we'll be seeing that now in a few minutes. Let's see. I think first, actually, I find another entrance in to the Reflections dining room on deck 5, I think. At least it looked very similar to me, so let's see. Now off to our right now the elevators are, but this time we're going to try a left this time off the elevators and see kind of where we end up. And I'm walking through, it's a nice tile floor. Fortunately, the audio I did have to mute due to copyright. I do apologize for that. I really dislike having that muted, but there is the seating, and it looks really good. And yeah, looks very comfortable. And there's kind of seating everywhere. And ahead is an entrance to the shopping area on deck 5, and there was a lot of shops with like jewelry, and there was a transition there with the carpet that you could feel, so that was really good. Now I'm kind of going to go through the seating cluster, and we should arrive at Cafe Latitudes, where I am going to stop and get myself an iced mocha. So that is going to be really good. Remember, that was one of my favorite things to do while on board, was sit in these seating clusters and get some coffee in my system. Okay, I'm just waiting for me. I'm showing there's the seats. Some of these were really comfortable, and they had tables there too, which was really good. Okay, now I'm going to go off to the left a bit, I think. And yes, Cafe Latitudes is there. And I zoomed in, so hopefully if you're able, you can see these menu items. But there's iced coffee, or iced mochas, cappuccinos, all that good stuff. Hot drinks as well. It's really good. So now I think we can go back to the audio. Is where you can order. So I'm going to do that, and I will continue the tour right back here. Oh, and to our left of here, it looks like there are more shops and stuff. So I just showed you Cafe Latitudes, and now I'm in one of my favorite areas on the ship. Sitting here in a seating area with an iced mocha that I got from Cafe Latitudes. And you got a good view. There are plenty of seating here, and the Centrum wrapped all the way around. I'll show it to you on deck 4. There's my iced mocha. So I'll drink that, and we'll continue our tour. Okay, so we just came from the Cafe Latitudes, one of my favorite places on board, and with all that seating around it. So I think the easiest way to get there is from the aft elevators to turn left and kind of follow the chairs around, and you'll usually hear the sounds of everything being brewed. Very awesome. Okay, now let's see if we can continue our tour. I don't remember which way we came, so we'll just go this way. Going straight past the beautiful aft elevator bank. Because this ship just is so beautiful. There's so much around it. And we'll see if we can find our way to the forward side of the ship. And there'll be a few things to look at there. Biggest, I think, interesting landmark is the Tropical Theater that's on this deck. So let's see. I think we did go this way before, but we'll try it again. Okay, so, hi. Let me go ahead there. So there's the stairway. So we could go up or down. Perfect. So I'm turning left here a bit. And let's see. Okay, there's the dining area entrance again. Let's turn left here and see. There's a bit of a breeze. Okay, that's more the Centrum. Okay, we can't really go straight, so let's turn around, because I think we did want the other side. I'm leaving this in because it's fun to see how we can get turned around a bit on camera. Okay, I'm trying my hardest not to get people in the frame here. That's not super easy. Okay, here's the elevator lobby again, so I think we had turned left in here, so let's go to follow this atrium room. Atrium, a good thing to note too, I don't think I pointed it out during this tour, but if you hear the music playing, that gives you a sense of where you are, because that is the Centrum. And let's talk a little bit about the Centrum on deck 4 when we get there. Okay, so I'm just walking straight. Okay. Yeah, I've kind of gone to the right a bit. Now, from here, we could go forward and turn right a bit, which would get us near where Latitudes was. But if we go straight, I believe we can cut through the shops here and people around, so bit of a ramp there. And let's see if we can just cut on through. Okay, so this is carpeting, and now we're coming up to some harder flooring. And there's something to our left. Not sure what though. And keep going straight, and now we're back on carpeting again. And okay, and now it looks like we're coming off of the carpet back onto more tiling. And let's see if we keep going forward here. Okay, ooh, there's a window there. Nice view to our right. Let's see, very sunny. Let's take a step forward here and see where we end up. This is our shop. Let's see.
You see the movie?
Hello. Oh, I'm feeling maybe we're not where we want to be. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, we're cutting through a shop here, it looks like. This goes all the way forward, I think. Okay, we're coming up again to a flooring change. And goodness. Okay. And now I think, let me see where we are. Hold on 1 second. Okay, turned left. And yep, we're in the forward section of the ship.
I'm not gonna make you do this stuff, Bob.
Oh, sorry. Okay. And so near the forward elevators, we do have some bathroom, it looks like. And I believe that over here we do have CONF. Oh, there's the conference area. That's on deck 5 as well. So that's where that leads, the conference center, it looks like that says. You also have some informational screen there. Alright, now and maybe across here. Looks like there's some double doors, but no. I don't see a sign to tell me where we are. And well, I think we've seen a lot of deck 5 anyway. Let's see, I'll just turn around a little bit and we'll head back. Won't go through the shops again because that was kind of long passageway there. I'll just zoom out for a sec. I'll let you see what that looks like. Beautiful. I love this ship. Okay. Let some people go. And then we're gonna go down in a minute to deck 4. And that will pretty much end our tour, I think. There is a window. And now on our left currently, we do have, oh, we have another screen here that we could get information on, if we're able to see that. But we do have the forward elevators on our left. And you're hearing them chiming. Let's just see what's over this way. I think we did this already, though. Aside from bright sunlight. Okay, let's see. We have... Oh, exit for a gangway, it looks like. So, very cool. And over here, on our right, we have another sign. Let's see if I can see what that says. Maybe I'll zoom in, that'll help. Oh, it looks like it's the art gallery. So, there's a lot around here on deck 5. Okay, so I'm back near the forward elevators on deck number 5. And I did discover one thing that I will show here, and that is the Tropical Theater. I probably passed it earlier, but I'll show you where it is. So if we get off the elevator and kind of take a left here, and over here on our left, we will come to the door for the Tropical Theater. So that's where that is located. We also have here the art gallery, I think is what is up there. And I just want to update this and show that the theater is also right here on deck 5. So now we'll explore deck 4, which is the Centrum and dining room. Okay, so we are on deck 4 now, and there's nothing much in the forward side of deck 4, except for rooms. And again, we're near the forward elevators, which is where we were after we looked at deck 5. We turned right, and we should be able to go down a hallway. Go this way, go to the right. And like I said, deck 4 is mostly guest rooms, or not guest rooms, this is not a hotel, staterooms. But we want to head aft to the Centrum, and that's where a lot of the excitement is on deck 4. Now the Centrum area has a lot to offer in terms of entertainment. Like, there's almost always live musicians or dance parties I saw going on here during this 5-night cruise. So there is a lot to do and see on the Centrum. So we're passing cabin numbers. This is 4535. So yeah, we're heading in the right direction. I think this is like deck 7, which is where my cabin is. If you haven't seen it yet, I did do a full walkthrough tour of my cabin. So I'd recommend checking it out. If you haven't seen it, I love my cabin. I am not ready to leave it tomorrow. As I'm recording this, we're getting off in Boston tomorrow, November 3rd. Okay, but we should be coming up. If I can see a number that would help. Yep, on the Centrum, and getting further aft. And one of the things I love on the Centrum, they have a piano player. She's been on board playing beautiful music. Okay. Let's see, can we sit through? I don't know what's happening. Oh, there's some kind of event happening right now, like I said, that the Centrum is alive with activity. And actually, on our left now, as we come into the Centrum on deck 4, we do have an ATM machine, and There's some braille outs as your seat below. Trying to see if there's a headphone jack, just to know if this is accessible. It should be though. But that's there if someone needed it. And let's continue through this Centrum. A lot of chairs. And we've seen some of this in the higher decks because it does go around almost all of the show. And I think to our left is guest services, perhaps. There's a desk area there, and I think that's where that is. Guest services is on this level. But I think there's also one other office, maybe Short's office. So there's a lot on deck 4. And also, the other big thing on 4, if we can get there, we'll see. I don't know where. No, we're kind of going around. Okay, yep, I kind of see where we are. In front of us, I see the aft stairs. And so on our right, coming up somewhere, we should have the aft elevators. I'm just looking around here first before we go that direction to see if there's anything there that we would need to be concerned about.
Yes.
Nope, so we'll keep going. We'll keep going forward. So I turned right at the stairs, by the way. I think that's the way I did. Oh yes, and off to our right now, we do have the Centrum glass elevators. I did film these as well, so definitely check those out. And actually we saw them. I brought you on during the ride to deck 5. So that was a short downward deck, but I had to get a quick part of that in here. These are absolutely incredible elevators. I just can't get over the views of... You get ocean views on an elevator. I mean, that's crazy. I think that's a feature that all of the Radiance class ships have. Alright, let's keep going to the right. Kinda, that's where I turned, I think. And we do have elevators on left and right at the moment. And we're gonna keep coming. I think people are starting to come aboard as the day in Portland is almost over. So that's that. And straight across here.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Just looking around. Around here, I thought was the entrance to the main dining room. But I guess not. Maybe just filming around here. But as you can tell too, this is a beautiful atrium area. Let's see if I can get you some more. Okay, beautiful area again. But now let's just see. So I've turned around and going back through the elevator corridor or elevator lobby, and so, and now, okay, this way forward is the entrance to the Reflections dining room. So, just for helpful orientation, I'll come around, and if you get off the elevators, it's, oh sorry, it's going to be a right turn that you'll want to make to get to the main dining room. Now it's nice. The dining room here is absolutely beautiful, and there's really a lot there to enjoy. They do breakfast every day, lunch on sea days, and of course dinner every day. And it's fantastic food. I'll try and insert some pictures here of the dining room and some of the entrees that we had this week. As promised, list, here are some pictures of the beautiful Reflections dining room itself. You can see some of the tables there, and there's a bit of a window off to the side. And now we're moving into pictures of the food. There's some wonderful tomato soup, some spaghetti bolognese, loved that so much. Some Boston cream pie, from Boston, had to have that. Some scrambled eggs the next morning, and sausage and home fries. This potato soup was a nice surprise. French onion soup, got that every time it was offered. There's some chicken cordon bleu, so good, with potatoes and vegetables. There's creme brulee. That's a breakfast burrito, one of my other favorites that I had during the cruise. Some chicken parmesan, lasagna, and there's some filet mignon. And then we're going to see some desserts, including a chocolate cake and some apple cobbler and vanilla ice cream. And finally, there's a view of some of the windows in the dining room. Okay, so there's an event about to start. And like I said, the Centrum, so I can give you more of a tour of this area, is just alive with activity. And they often have live music here. And it's just a really awesome place. And of course the main dining room is also here, so I think those are the highlights of deck 4. Here with some plants, beautiful. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop filming pretty soon because there's a lot going on around here. But this is deck 4. Now, we're still at the aft Centrum elevators, and watching these is incredible too. See if we can see one move. But we're about to head to my cabin, where I'm going to wrap up this wonderful tour video. I feel like we got a lot accomplished in it, so let's see. So, alright, we'll head to my cabin and I'll wrap this up there. Well, alright, that does it for our tour of Serenade of the Seas. I hope you enjoyed it, but I do know there are some things I did not cover or I kind of missed as I was walking around, and that's okay. I also did get a bit lost at times, but I thought, when I really thought about it, that was part of the fun, because when you're exploring a ship, you know, that can happen. And especially, this is considered a smaller ship, but it still has quite a lot on it. So I know some of the things I missed showing you, for instance, was like the photo gallery on deck 5. There are a couple of bars I'm sure I missed on deck 6, and did not get to the Windjammer buffet on deck 11. But I was able, I think, to show you quite a bit, and I hope the tips I provided along the way for navigation were helpful. And I must say, the big thing about cruising on this ship were the staff were absolutely fantastic. Always willing to help me if I needed it. So I think if you decide to cruise on Serenade of the Seas, and definitely with Royal Caribbean, I think you'll be in really good shape. And I just like how this Radiance class ship was built, and I think it's so cool that I was on this ship less than 2 months before it embarks on this 274-day world cruise. I think that's just incredible. Now, I also did film a couple of other videos, and of course one of them is a tour of this beautiful, spacious ocean view cabin, which I'm currently standing in recording this video for you. So if you want to see this full cabin, I would encourage you to take a look at that video. And for my elevator loving friends, I did capture a great video of both banks of elevators on this beautiful ship, and that will be out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So I'm curious to know what you thought about this video. Did you like it? Would you want to see more like this if I do future cruising? I would definitely like your thoughts on this because I had fun putting this together. I think this may be one of the most involved videos. And if you're still here at the end of it all, I'd say thank you for watching. So I think that will do it for this video tour of Serenade of the Seas. Again, this is a Radiance class cruise ship, so some of this might actually apply as well to Radiance of the Seas, Brilliance of the Seas, and Jewel of the Seas, as those are the other 3 Radiance class ships. But they won't be fully the same because there are some differences in those ships. But it will give you a sense, I think, of the Radiance class. And by the way, as a quick little way to end this video, I'll say I can't believe it's Serenade of the Seas. I believe just turned 20 years old this summer. Thank you for watching this. Stay tuned, I have a lot of other exciting videos planned, and I don't think you want to miss them. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified about upcoming videos. Follow me on Twitter at Gallagher123123. You can also find me on Mastodon at Gallagher123123 at dragonscave.space. Thank you again for watching. We will see you in an upcoming video.